So I scored a 7.5 in algebra writing again, 3 times in a row. I think I've done pretty much everything that I can. I honestly have no idea what actually went wrong. So here's what happened and how I felt and what I've decided to do next. The first time, it was pretty terrible. I didn't do very well because there was only like 2 to 3 minutes left. I haven't finished yet my conclusion. So I wrapped pretty much everything up in a rush. I did not have time to go back and check my grammar and spelling. So once the exam was finished, I didn't really expect getting a really high score, but 3 weeks later the result came out 7.5, and I thought it was pretty great, and my confidence was building up. So coming into the second exam, I was very confident about it, and guess what? The second time I got the same exact topic that I was practicing just one day before the exam, so I was very familiar with the topic, and I believe I used a lot of examples and sentences that I learned from the examiner's sample essay. So after finishing the exam, I was very confident, expecting an 8. 3 weeks later, guess what? 7.5 again. I was so disappointed, and I thought maybe it's because I didn't have time to go back to check everything. Things was still, pretty rushed, but it felt a lot better than the first time. So the third time, I was fully prepared. I think this time I finished everything within 45 minutes. So I still got like 15 minutes to go back and check everything. I'm very sure that I did not even make a single mistake when it comes to grammar and spelling for my task 1 report. And for task 2, I was able to identify a couple of spelling and grammar mistakes, and some of the sentences seemed to be pretty redundant to me, so I deleted those sentences. It looked pretty decent to me, and I personally believe it deserved an 8. The result came out pretty quickly. 2 to 3 days later, 7.5 again, and I was like, oh my god, there's nothing that I can do about it. I honestly have no idea what went wrong. It felt like I was saying to me, thank you for coming, thank you for sending us money, we'll be expecting you coming back very quickly next time. So yeah, but the thing is, I can moan about it and complain that I was being unfair and I deserve an 8, but it doesn't change anything. So what I've decided to do is I'm gonna take a step back and seriously work on my English writing ability, not just IELTS writing, but English writing ability in general. It's gonna be a long process. It will probably take quite a while. So I'm not gonna resit IELTS exam in the near future, but really work on my craft. I want to become so good that I'll be able to score an 8.5, maybe a 9, so that I won't give IELTS any excuse to give me a score that's even lower than an 8. I don't want to be at the level of like, okay, I might be able to get an 8, like just right now. There is a hope and I might be able to do it, but if I did not perform very well or for whatever reason, this may not happen, right? So I want to become better than the score that I actually need. So 8.5, like 9, and then go into the exam room. Maybe I'm having a bad day, I performed poorly, I'll still be able to score an 8 at least. So that's what I'm aiming for. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna take me a while. So like I said, I won't resit the exam in the near future. Fortunately, I'm able to do that, giving myself enough time, well, however long it may require, to do the necessary work to become better. Because 2 days later, after my IELTS examination, I took PTE, Pearson Test for English Academic, something like that anyway. So I took that and I scored 90 across all categories, and that's good enough for what I needed it for. So I'll happily take that. I might make some videos about PTE. So if you're interested, like this video to let me know. So this IELTS series video will probably continue for a little bit longer because I still got a lot of things to share, some practical tips and tricks and just some funny stories. I actually met a same speaking examiner twice in a row. There was also one time my speaking examiner was my placement supervisor, which was really funny. There was also one time the listening section, section 3, was exactly the same as the last term. So I was just sitting there chilling because I knew all the answers. Anyway, a lot of fun stuff. We'll definitely keep on going for a little bit longer. By the way, I'm also making an IELTS online course. It's actually already out there, but we're expecting some changes and upgrades. I'm trying to make it as a combination of recording lessons and the live lessons in order to give my students a better experience. So if you're interested, you can check out my WeChat official account. You can also expect a PTE course that's coming out maybe in the next couple of months. So yeah, and also I apologize, I didn't make any video last week because I wanted to fully concentrate on my IELTS and the PTE exam. So I apologize for that if you were waiting for my videos. I guess that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you have fun watching this video. My name is Gavin, and this is an IELTS series where I document my journey from going from IELTS Band 5 to Band 8.5. Like always, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.